Yo, what up YouTube? Today I'm showing my full-on settings that I hit iridescent with in Season 4. Season 4 Reload is about to come out, so I may as well just show my settings that I hit iridescent with. Most of these settings are personal preference, some of these settings are like I must. Alright, let's go for the controller bit first. And my button layout, I use tactical since I use paddles on my PlayStation controller. On my left paddle I jump, on my right paddle I like swap weapons and shit. So yeah, my sense is 1.75 since I'm used to high sense on Warzone. It's just slow sense is like, it's more sticky, it's just like, it's not for me, man. But yeah, it's just personal preference. I thought I was a little TikTok Warzone kid back then, but I was just not. Yeah. I shoot with my bumpers instead of my triggers. If you don't have mouse click triggers, I highly suggest shoot with your bumpers. It's way better, to be honest. Control vibration, because I'm not, you know, trigger effect off. Dead zone is just pure, like, pure based on your controller. If your controller is like pad, you need to turn this up, bro. If you're like tiny stick drift like me, you can put this at 2, maybe even 1, maybe. I've seen an iridescent player literally play with 6, so I'm pretty sure you're fine. But put as low as you can, since I think the lowest is the better. I don't know. Going to the aiming tab, I did not change any of this instead of the tablet, so my Hellstorm, like looking around, is like way faster now. But yeah, that's all I changed in the sensitivity multiplier. And aim advanced, I use instant or dynamic. I never touched linear in my life, never ever. Gradual may be good for some players, but I just don't use it. Whatever. Aim assist on for my silver players. But yeah, also everything sensitivity scaling off if you're using a PlayStation controller. Don't know why everyone does it, but it just does. Now on the movement tab, you either want this on or tactical sprint assist. The reason why it's on for me, because I just don't like, it just feels like there's a delay when I'm scoping in with the tactical sprint assist. So I have this on. It feels way better. Wait, this is pure personal preference. Mantle assist off, crouch assist off, corner slice I used to use it, but I like it, but I don't use it. Now this slide/dive behavior, like going to plat players use tap to slide, maybe some even diamonds. Don't know why, but if you just want to slide, you use slide only. You're literally giving yourself delay. So use our slide only or hybrid. If you don't know what hybrid is where you tap the slide, where you can also dive, holding down your left stick and then pressing your right stick. Simple dimple. Sprint and store on, slide maintain sprint on, so you actually have movement. If you have these both off or one of these off, you're selling. Mantle counts as a reload. I have this on off. I don't know if this is, I just have this on off, to be honest. Now I actually have ground and mantle off. Some people like this on so they climb over stuff quicker. I have this on off so I don't accidentally jump over something while in a gunfight. It's just really annoying when that happens. If you have sprint assist on, you use single tap run, way better than single tap sprint. Sprint into dash bash on, obviously. Combat, there's literally nothing in here. Going into the graphics tab, obviously 120 Hz. Brightness is on 60. I feel like brightness doesn't even change anything for me, so yeah. Quality, you want all of the blur off and depth of field off. Fidelity cast on 100. Don't know why you would just have this off either way. On view, my FOV is 107. Yes, I am a weird guy. I use 107 since it's just my sweet spot. It's my sweet spot. But not most people, what I suggest is going from 100 to 105. Between these are like the best. I used to run 103 since this was just another sweet spot, but I found another sweet spot for me and it's 107. But yeah, I'm not telling you to copy me, by the way, I'm just showing you them. So if you want to try these things out, you can try them if you want, but I'm not telling you to. Alias field of view affected, obviously, who would even use independent. Put it on wide because it just looks way better. And then you want your camera movement on 50% so your screen doesn't actually shake. And then go to the audio tab. Audio doesn't really matter. Just use Sucker Punch. Enhanced headphone mode doesn't even do anything. You want this on, don't know why. And then yeah, another bonus tip for audio: if you're on PlayStation, if you actually go to your settings and then go to sound, volume, then audio focus. The reason why I can't use this because I'm using OBS. But if you're on PlayStation that doesn't stream, copy these settings right here, and then this is basically sound EQ but on console. Sound EQ on PC is like just so overpowered, man. Right, that's a bonus tip for PlayStation users. And for the interface, some players don't even go into this section, I feel like. But what you want to do is go to readability. You want to just copy this, to be honest, not copy, but this bit. But what most players don't use is the safe area. Now, for PC users, I'm pretty sure safe area is in graphics, I'm pretty sure, not sure. On PC, it's a different area, but on consoles over here. So put your safe area as close as you can so you don't have to look all the way to the top left of your monitor or TV to see your minimap. And another bonus tip is your HUD presets. I'm actually running magnified since it's more zoomed in for me, which I actually really like. If your minimap's too small, you can use this so it's more zoomed in. But if you do use magnified, it will reset back to round, so make sure you put it back to square. And I use 1/30 scale, and yeah, that's what I use. Another thing is obviously your crosshair. Some people just have this on, which is disgusting. Use either static or center dot. Me personally, I use static with just the normal white color. If you want to change the color, fine, but I suggest using cyan, green, or red. But yeah, those are my settings for Season 4. I'll definitely show my updated settings in Season 5 or maybe even Season 4 Reloaded. But once Season 4 Reloaded does come out, I'm gonna go for Iridescent and Resurgence. So that's what you're gonna see out of my future videos. And you also see those future videos coming out on my stream, which will be on Twitch, SR Piccadilly. So if you want to see me hitting Irion and Resurgence, come tune in my streams and then you will see me hitting Irion on there, like I did on stream hitting Irion multiplayer Black Ops 6 ranked play. But yeah, I will see yous later, maybe in my streams. I might be streaming today, you'll never know. That's why you gotta come follow, put notifications on YouTube and subscribe to me and like this video now, or I'll die.